There are those who came from the stars who are of a particular focus at this time. These are the sacred Zulu ones. In a relay, the sacred Zulu ones are those that would be seen as those that run the first part of the race. I am Brian Chimanimani, and I greet you in that which is the land of the Zulu. It is the part of the route where presently there is a need for a certain alignment. Therefore, the divine ones say, until the Zulus find peace, the earth will have no peace. In finding this alignment, then a pulse can be sent up through the stem of the tree into the branches where it reaches the crown. This is not because the Zulus hold the patent for peace, but this is because the land of the Zulu is located at a certain position of the root of the tree of the earth. That then, when the Zulus find peace, that they will then send the pulse up the tree into the crown. The Zulu ones are known as those that hold the destiny of bringing heaven to earth. Originally known as the Nibirians, they came from the stars with the destiny of bringing heaven into earth. These ones are ancient upon the land. It may be said in historical records they only came into this land some hundreds of years ago, but these ones have been in these lands for millions of years. Great one, the earth is 5 billion years old, and humanity has been within the earth for 4.5 billion years. Science is yet to come to this realization, and this one has no need to be validated by science, as the earth will not wait for the experimentation of science. Therefore, in the reminding of the sacred Zulu ones, to remember the destiny, that when the Zulu find the peace in that alignment, they will send a resounding pulse upward, northward, and this pulse will allow the rest of humanity to find peace. Observe then, great one, how all earth history begins in the land that is South Africa. There is a reason for this, because all begins at the root. If you then appreciate that the root of the earth is located in that which will be the Johannesburg area, you will then understand why all history has to begin in this part of the earth. What then becomes pertinent with the sacred Zulu ones is that they are located at the part of the root in which there has been a lot of distortion and a lot of misalignment. And in this present time, there is the great need for the Zulu ones to find peace, so that in finding that peace, they may then broadcast it to the rest of humanity, noting that it is not only humanity that co-creates within the earth. There are also the many other kingdoms, the sentient animal ones, the plant kingdom, the crystal kingdom, and the many of the other seen and unseen kingdoms who also create and co-create with humanity. Indeed, the Zulu ones may choose to ignore the signs of the times. Therefore, the accidents upon the highways, the water pouring from the sky, and in further observation, there will be the realization that the water will come also from within the earth. Then the winds, indeed, the fires have already begun. This is the cleansing, great ones. Much has taken place on the land. Much needs cleansing on the land. Then the Zulus will ask, what have we done wrong? How have we wronged the ancient ones, knowing very well what has taken place and continues to take place upon and within the land? Have the Zulu not become traders in enslaved energies? When you go to the energy traders, oh great ones, what do you think is contained in those containers that are seen as that which brings luck, that are seen as that which brings wealth? Are those not beings enslaved who would rather be free? Has anyone bothered to measure the quantity of the blood that has been spilled upon the land? And this is a recent history, great ones. This nation goes far back into the times of Lemuria, and much has taken place since that time. Who then must cleanse the carbon memory of the earth? How can then the Zulu be confused when the Great Mother begins the cleansing with the waters, with the winds, with the fires? The sacred Zulu ones know very well what has taken place within the land. Let this then be known as the knowledge of the renewed Egypt, Africa, not in the spirit of ownership, but in the reminding that Egypt, Africa, has always been, from the beginning of time, as the keeper of the knowledge, the library where the seeds were kept. Indeed, humanity is yet to come to the realization that Egypt, Africa, is not owned by any people or any nation, for the Great Mother is her own owner. But then the people and the nations become guardians as guests on the body of Mother Gaia. Great ones, this one speaks not the ponderings of his own mind. This one has as his main guide that great ancient one, Shaka. Indeed, this great one has been the overseer of the incarnation of this one from birth. Therefore, in the sharings, it be the knowledge and the wisdom that this one has acquired from that great one. Yet again, we would have the historians with the short tales and the long tales on the life and purpose of this great one. Yet, not one has come near into the knowing the purpose of this one in his incarnation within the Zulu nation. The one Shaka Zulu has declared that indeed this is a time of a renewed Egypt, Africa, the Rhea. Those of a greater mystical leaning will then understand how communications of such nature come to be. This then becomes the sole preserve of those with eyes to see and ears to hear. That also within the Zulu kingdom is a nodal point in which when stars align in a certain manner, then a certain pyramid of light will focus within this area in the Zulu kingdom. Understanding then that the particularness of the Zulu nation is of great importance at this time. When this one was given a choice to anchor his being either in the land that is Eswatini or in a particular place in the Zulu kingdom, this one chose the Zulu kingdom because of the knowing of the need of moving certain energies in this place at this particular time. When this one then asked what he was going to do in the Zulu nation, he was informed that he was going there to assist in bringing peace. Indeed, this one is born of the Zulu lineage of the Nchangase clan, and those in the knowing will know that in truth, those of the surname Nchangase will be those whose true surname is Zulu. That then the Zulu may know that the sacred pyramid of light, which is said to bring golden ages, has anchored within the Zulu kingdom. This then further increases the need for the Zulu nation to find peace. The divine ones have said that in the fires that will come to be in the cleansing, the earth will glow. To the question, can it get worse than this? The answer is yes. Focus not then how worse it can get, but focus on how better it can be, because these times present unprecedented opportunities within the earth. Normally, in the previous earth histories, when the people start installing kings that are not kings, then begins the great misalignment. Therefore, the great Shaka asks this question: has the president of the country become a Sanusi? Great ones, when the royal ones find a challenge in identifying who the king is to be, then a Sanusi is the one that is brought in to identify this one. A Sanusi is that one known as the King of Kings, for this very reason that he has the foresight and the energy and encompassment to then be in the ability to solve such issues if and when they arise. Therefore, the question of the great Shaka Zulu: has the president of the country become a Sanusi? In further sharing, this one may share that in relation to leadership, but that which is that defines monarchies. What is a monarchy? What is a guardian of a nation? And what kind of character are these ones supposed to be to indeed show that they be such guardians as they say that they be? Therefore, we hold the peace ever true for the sacred Zulu nation, as they then gather and unify in that which be the bringing of the peace into the earth. I am known as that which is the encompassing compass, that which gives direction. I have walked the land. I am known by the Great Mother. I have served in truth, and I continue to serve in truth. I am Brian Chimani Mani, and I salute you ever in the love and the light, in the truth, in the peace. And so it is.